Right, so before I forget, I better fill you in on what I'm up to. So it's a Friday, I've left work and I've walked about 7 miles to the same place I camped the last time I left work and walked home. So I've probably got about 8 or 9 miles to walk home from here in the morning. It's supposed to be raining by about 9 o'clock, but I shall get packed up around 6 and hopefully I'll be pretty much all the way home before it starts raining. Well, I've probably done about 3.5 miles now, and I'm in Barlston, where there is rather a nice chip shop. So I've got myself fish chips and mushy peas. I'm going to enjoy that, and I've just had a pint of beer in the 3 Tons as well. Double truffle, hot chocolate with marshmallows. Chocolat chaud, double truffle. That's French. this hot chocolate's going down nice. It certainly makes for a different kind of Friday night. Makes a change from sitting on the sofa and watching the telly and watching YouTube. That's about all I watch these days, YouTube. The odd car thing, bit of beekeeping, but mostly wild camping. I do love the wild camping videos, I've got a few favourites. So it's a bank holiday next weekend, and hopefully if the weather's nice, might get up to Derbyshire, go up on the train, do 2 nights and 3 days walking. They all think I'm a right odd bod at work. I am an odd bod, mind you. Bringing all my camping stuff to work, and then setting off to walk home and camp on the way. I mean, who does that? Not many people. But it's great. It brings excitement to life. It brings adventure to life. It brings wonder to your life. You know, it's all very well driving along looking out of the window of your truck or your car. But there's nothing, it's a complete, going home in your car or on your motorbike is a completely, walking home is a completely different experience. It's so much better. Of course you can't do it all the time, but it's great. Should I tell you a little story about my past? Now, what story should I tell you? I'll tell you very briefly. When I was 19, I was working in our family garage with my dad and his brothers and my grandfather. And I had a friend who was very idealistic. We were a bit hippie in those days. It was the mid-70s. There were still a few hippies hanging on. And we had these ideals of a better life. You could do things differently. And so, without telling them at work, I left work at Easter in the Volkswagen camper we'd bought for 80 quid, 1959, split screen. I'd rebuilt the engine, made a bit of a pig's ear of it. I bloody got the torque wrench the wrong way round when I were doing the big end caps up, and started it up, seized up straight away, so I had to do it again. Didn't get no oil to the crankshaft. But anyway, it was Easter 1979, and Easter Friday, me and my friend and another friend, we left to go to mid Wales, TP Valley, where we were going to build a teepee and start a new idyllic life. And I really enjoyed building the teepee. I'm a practical person. We bought the canvas from Liverpool docks. I think we paid 10 pence each for a tree from the Forestry Commission. That was the price if you cut it down yourself. So we went into the forest and cut down the trees required for the teepee. And we soon got it built. We spent an idyllic summer of 1979 travelling round festivals, Glastonbury, Stonehenge, with our teepee and some others. And we went up to check out this commune in Scotland, and but they wouldn't have us. No, we weren't skilled craftsmen or anything like that, and we were on the dole, so they didn't want us there. But so it was an exciting time. So that was a great camping experience, building a teepee and living in it for a while, and by the end of the year I drifted off and did something else. But my friend lived in the teepee for 10 years, and he's still at the forefront of that movement and that way of life. So great times, and that's the short story. I've got lots of others, and perhaps I'll mention another story another time. Well, I think that's about it. It's getting on for 9 o'clock. It's a beautiful, peaceful, still evening, and I think I'll just relax, finish my hot chocolate, and go to bed completely knackered and hope it's not raining in the morning. Good night, and I'll see you in the morning. Right. Morning, you motherfucking sunshines. Well, do you watch IB Tat? American guy. He's brilliant. I've been watching him. He's walking the Continental Divide Trail, does a video a day. And what an adventure he's having. Bloody hell, bit of a character. Good morning, you motherfucking sunshine. Oh, it's about 6:15. I better get going. I better get the tent packed up before we get some dog walkers on around here. I think let's do that.